Soumitra Bose is joining us live, cricket journalist. I'm going across to him. Mr. Bose, you know, this has been a nightmare for Pakistan. Haven't heard of the last time a host nation was knocked out in this record time, and seeing the fallout of that.
Very unfortunate. This is something that Pakistan fans themselves did not expect. At least they would have hoped to make the semi-finals at least. This is very, very unfortunate because the host nation losing out, this very, very shameful, and for the fact that it actually reflects on the way Pakistan are playing their cricket now. It reflects on their administration. It reflects on the disharmony in the team. But in a nutshell, very, very unfortunate for the fans.
You know, one more question. Do you see a larger fallout of, Pakistan is a very unstable country. It's got an unstable leadership. The unstable Prime Minister of Pakistan, he was heard saying, I will defeat India in this lifetime, or I will change my... there's something funny that he said a few days back. Do you see a shake-up, perhaps, in Pakistan on the cricketing front, at least after this drubbing?
This is nothing new. This has happened before also. They kind of get into all kinds of rhetoric, which is rubbish. Does not matter. There was a time, there were a lot of reports before the tournament that Pakistan were not in a position to host the championship, but they had to host it. The reason was purely financial, because if they did not host, they would lose a lot of money. They would lose a lot of money, and that would put more trouble into Pakistan cricket. Now they were hosting it. They actually, the hosts are no more the hosts. they are not playing. So there can't be a bigger damper than this for the host nation. But this is nothing new. In Pakistan, the Pakistan Cricket Board is always controlled by the government in power. And it's always been the case. So when Imran Khan was there, it was always the case. When other people were there in power, Nawaz Sharif was there, it was always the case. So you will see, these players become the biggest scapegoat. So you will see a lot of changes. As you were saying, that Fakhar Zaman could be retiring. These are unfortunate things, but if you look back at the history of Pakistan cricket, yes, a lot of senior players, a lot of international stars have kind of left the game or retired, yes, because of these reasons, purely because of instability and uncertain future.
How much, you've seen the different teams over the years. Mr. Bose, as an observer of the game and as someone who's, documented it as a journalist, I have, in all my years of watching cricket, never seen a stable Pakistan team. Maybe, during Imran Khan and then Wasim Akram, and then there's never been a stable Pakistan team, isn't it?
Absolutely. I completely agree with you. A team pregnant with possibilities and talent has always been at the wrong end. It was also, Imran was a great leader. I saw him coming to India, beating India in India. So many times. He's been a perfect leader. But Pakistan is not about leadership of the captain. It is the leadership and the management that is at the top of the board. And invariably, there's a strong link with the politics of the nation. There was this gentleman we would have heard of, Shahryar Khan. He was a great diplomat. And then you had Ehsan Mani, who was president of the ICC. But they were all short-term, but in the long term, Pakistan always, it's like their politics. Nothing about Pakistan politics is stable. And since the Pakistan politics is not stable, cricket is also unstable. There's a direct relationship. Imran can say whatever he wants, but he knows from the depth of his heart that corruption has always been the case in point for Pakistan cricket. And when all the match-fixing allegations and corruption came, many of the Pakistan cricketers were involved. I would not like to take their names, but the fact remains corruption has always been at the heart of Pakistan cricket.
Yeah. I want, from the former Pakistani Prime Minister to the present Pakistani Prime Minister, I'd like to play a soundbite because it kind of tells the viewer and those who watch this soundbite will understand the complete meltdown in Pakistan.
Pakistan will forever forfeit the right to host international matches, and I can remember when teams used to refuse to come and play. But my question is, why Rachin Ravindra? Is it because of the Indian links?
I don't know. That's the first thought that came to my mind.
Yeah, there are a lot of other players. Why him?
I don't know this. It's such a coincidence for it to happen 3 times for him in Pakistan.
It's bizarre, actually. If it happened once, and why? I mean, what is the security doing? What is ICC saying? It is important to hear what ICC is saying, because in such cases, the teams could also pull out, because there were reports that foreign guests could be kidnapped and stuff like that. But we've not heard anything after that. But whatever it is, a person running onto the ground with a terrorist flag, this is insane.
It's complete insanity. Okay, I'll free you at this point, Mr. Bose. Thank you for speaking to us. We usually don't pay too much attention to Pakistan, especially their cricket, but we just found it, hard not to report this today. But thank you for joining us.